meaning to upload this in for Halloween. This was going to be like my Halloween special, but it took me a whole week to record and edit this, and I was almost done. And then when I was editing it, I realized that the audio sucks. The quality was so bad. I was like, how is it possible? Like, what the heck? And I think I'm going to, in the future, I think I'm going to prefer voiceovers. Like, obviously I want to do some live commentary as well, because I feel like it is better, but my issue is that I ramble a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. I wanted to build like a Halloween build because I love Halloween. I love Halloween. But I realized too late what date it was. And so I started to record this in like the 27th of October. And I was like, oh god, dang, I have like 5 days to do like a Halloween build and edit stuff. And so I wanted to build a haunted house. And at first I was like, oh my god, this is going to be so big. I'm not going to be able to finish this in time. I kind of did. So I did this like distressing a little bit, because the idea was that the house would be like this ruined, abandoned Victorian-esque house. And then I used some chisel and bits in there. But what I love to do a lot is to use like stairs, like in any way you possibly can imagine stairs being, especially with like bricks. It looks like there's like bricks missing. I don't know if it comes across so well with like planks, but also slabs if you want like a really like big holes and stuff like that. So you can do like a lot of cool things with those. So yeah, the idea behind this build is kind of like a ruined 1800 with Victorian mansion. But there might be a mystery inside. I'm not going to spoil that yet, but it took me a while to build. I did not remember to press record on my replay mod, because I've been playing with like Forge mod packs, like on my like own. I've been playing with Forge mod packs, so I don't have replay in there. So I completely forgot to press record on replay mod. And I was so gutted, because like the building process for this was actually really fun. Like I enjoyed it a lot. Like I really just blanked out when I was like finishing this in the evening. And I was like, oh, I didn't record a single thing. This was like during the day when I had like more time to kind of like talk about the build. But as you can see, I used a lot of chisel and bits. I would have wanted to use more chisel and bits, not going to lie. So in the beginning, the building process in the video might seem like rushed. But I used chisel and bits for the porch, and the reason why I used birch was that I kind of wanted it to look like the white paint, because usually in this type of like 1800s Victorian houses, the details are always white. So I really kind of wanted to convey that. So here's the inside. There might be... I changed the fire and praise. There was this... Was it supplementaries brazier? Yeah. Oh, decorative blocks. I changed that away because I wanted it to look like it has been there a while. I might still... Even after Halloween, I might still come back and like continue this. But I really love the nether planks that look like burnt down wood that's like still like burning a little bit. I don't know how to explain that better. So the porch is like chisel and bits, and the idea was kind of like, oh, the porch has like fallen down because of the weight of the like broken roof. And I kind of think that it like still looks like that. Like I didn't want to put like the fences all the way. And then there's like a little bit of moss. I should have put more moss, especially on the rock bits. But as you can see, I absolutely love chisel and bits. Like, oh my gosh, I could like, that is so like, even if like you're not doing anything like magnificent or like insane with the mod, oh my god, it's so relaxing. I don't know why it's more relaxing. I took the seat packs out because there were like, this is very unoptimized back anyway. I need to figure something out. But there was like the sit pack, fireplace, and the rocks and everything, like plants and stuff. My base was lagging so much, like I almost couldn't move in there. Like anytime I would open the door and go in, it would just stutter so bad. So I had to take those out. I might, I think it's, some of those are like not up to date or like needs an update or something. I need to figure that out. I need to put the seat packs back at some point, but those were just like, yeah, that was not a good time. So I had to take those out. I almost had a heart attack there. I was going to go and I was going to go and get some skeleton heads for the Halloween build, and this happened, and I screamed. That's why it took so long for me to get out of the screen, because I was like, oh, I almost had a heart attack. And so I decided to teleport back. And I'm glad I did, because there were these like blocks, like the volcanic ash. That was perfect for the build. That was so perfect for the Halloween build. So yeah, I was so scared at that point. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't been into the caves in a long time without like peaceful mode. And none of the mobs ended up dropping their heads, which was very frustrating. So I'm so glad I found this ash vent. Like when I went down, I at this point I wasn't even mad to the skeleton because I completely forgot that those existed. Same with the volcanic ash. I really wish I would have spent more time in there and gathered like the normal ash and like more of the volcanic ash, and then I decided to pick up the glow squid. I always pick up the glow squid droppings. Like the drops when they eventually just end up exiting themselves like every single time. And at this point I was just trying to either find my way out or find more mobs, because I was like, yeah, I don't want to waste my time with this. Nothing will drop a head. And I had to at one point just like check that I have the mod. So yeah, here you see me changing out the brazier for the ash vent, and I'm so glad I did. It looks so good. Like, look at that. It looks like the fire in the fireplace is still like hanging in there. I don't know the word. And then I remembered that I have the invisible item frames mod. I'm so glad I didn't remove that. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, well, let's keep it on. I'm so glad I did, because then I could just spread these bones around. Other things like that. Looks pretty cool. I was thinking, should I add like some of the like roof tile thingies that I used to the ground? I don't end up doing it. And this guy had like harassed me the whole time. Like they were scaring me constantly. Like constantly. So yeah, I think I only had like one of these left over, or like a few, I don't remember. Well, I took the rest of them out. So I think I'm just chucking it on the table so that it kind of looks like more of the stuff had fallen. And this one, I was thinking, is this too grotesque? You know, I don't know why I was spinning it. It was almost the wrong way. And I really, really, really wanted to do like even a couple of gravestones. I'm actually a bit superstitious about that. So in the Vortex server, my base was a mausoleum and a graveyard. Like an old-timey abandoned graveyard. I was going to just make it massive and make like a couple more mausoleums. And when I got it finished, I think it was like a few days or maximum a week after that, my grandma died. And then a month after that, my other grandma died. I mean, yeah, it may have been like a bit longer time span on it. I really need to check just out of curiosity. But I'm a bit superstitious, and that's why I don't build to even like tombstones. I don't build to this day. I'm so superstitious about that. But yeah, here's a look at the mansion so far in the nighttime.
Yeah, sure, we're making it.
Like, or in the evening. I think the evening view is like the best. I hid some like lanterns or like jack-o'-lanterns on the ground. Yeah, and these guys didn't want to drop their heads. I mean, I don't know why I don't know where they need their heads. I think I need them more than they will. Yeah. There was a lot of zombies. I was like, oh my god, I really need to sleep. But I kind of like that there is a lot of mobs in the area. Kind of adds to the vibe, you know. And this was when I figured out, because I was like, I had to check that are the mob heads in there. This was the point that I realized that you can actually craft them, and I wasted so much time trying to get those. And I was like, oh, I'm so mad. But the reason why I really wanted a mob head, I had a thing in mind. I haven't done it once before. I love that thing. So what it is an armor stand on top of a slime block on top of a sticky piston. And when you walk on the pressure plate, it kind of shoots up because armor stands are entities. I love that thing. I've done it once before in a server, like way back. I built like a rundown, burnt down sauna. Like, sauna by the lake. And then I made like, was it the wither skeleton or a zombie? Or a skeleton. I need to really find if I can find, like, I really need to see if I can find any like photos or anything for it. But it was so cool. I'm sad you couldn't see like the whole mechanism. That's very simple. I'm not very good at redstone, but these kind of things I love doing. And I love how it bounces. I think it's so cool. Like, I love doing these kinds of things. It's way better that way, and those winery like clothing pieces are like perfect for these kind of things. Like, I know they give like some effects, and like this thing kept scaring me. Like, even though I built it, this thing kept scaring me constantly. And yeah, I was like kind of thinking, like, should I just add like string or something on top of it? To make it not bounce that much. Although I really need to go back to building this. Oh, I went to the bathroom and I swear I put my game on pause. I swear. And my cat was walking on the key like table on my like computer desk. And I think he pressed unpause the game. I was was so, I don't know if I was more impressed or more like what? Like confused. I think I was more impressed actually. I don't know. I was asking at this point, I was just like, what? I don't know how long it had been in pause. I genuinely did not take that long to be like away from my desk. So yeah, that was nice. Next time I should really make sure that I'm at the safe spot when I leave my game on pause. So yeah, this thing kept constantly scaring me. Like, I'm not even joking, like half the time when I was like pressing it, it was by accident. But
I think this has been like literally the slowest moving 100 days of Minecraft ever. I don't have enchanted armor. Like at all. Okay, well, I have the minimal armor mod. But I literally don't have a piece of like armor that's been enchanted. My tools have never been enchanted. I don't have... Do I even have a diamond pickaxe? I swear it's on my backpack, but I don't remember the key button. I need to check that at some point. But I know that this has been the most slowest moving 100 days of Minecraft on YouTube ever. I wish somebody would prove me wrong.
so yeah, I was going to go to the mine shaft to get some cobwebs, and I'm so mad that I haven't done the entrance well. There's so many like little things. Oh, and I was very scared that I was going to fall again. I really need... Oh, and then I totally forgot that I had this spawner in here. I got all of the cobwebs out, and I found out that kind of close to there is another one. I really... Oh, I was so scared that I was gonna fall again. So I decided to get the heck out of there. And Delia was following me. I was really hoping that I could have just gotten it home with me. And I was actually like kind of lost. I haven't explored the mineshaft that much. So I was trying to get Delia with me, save her, but then I accidentally hit her. And so I was trying to find my way out, and I was hoping that Delia would have followed me. She didn't. But I hope that she is still hanging out down there. I could have gotten more ropes in here, I just realized. Well, I mean, the island is always there. I was at this point, I was just like, okay, I have like a stack and a bit more of cobwebs. I'm just going to use them everywhere. And Christia over here wanted to just comment on what I was doing. But I think it was positive, because when I asked her that, like, do you like it? And she was like, huh? I just feel like I was getting mad, like, I was going insane. So then I started to talk to villagers. And yeah, again, that thing scared me. I think the cobwebs made it look instantly better. Yeah, I tried the string. I don't know why I thought that the string would stop that, but it didn't. And I accidentally put a piece of rope there. But I found out that that looks actually perfect, and I got stuck there, as I predicted. But I don't know why. Like, the cobwebs made everything look better. That is way better. And then I made some food. I was making like carrot soup because I really didn't have anything. I really need to do like many hours of cooking. Like, I just need to make a bunch of food in here. And then I wanted to go ghost hunting. I added a mod that adds like those tiny ghosts. And at this point I wasn't really sure where they spawn. I know in other mod packs I've seen them spawn. During the day. Oh my god, the amount of manure and bees there is insane. And then I'm wondering why my world lags. But yeah, I wasn't sure in what biome the ghosts will spawn, as well as can they spawn at daytime or do I have to go at night? So this was, I think, the most, like, the whole episode is already chaotic. Oh, and I found the Ribbits village. Oh, these are so cute. I love those flowers and those mushrooms so much. I had to explore a little bit. I was like, okay, I'm not going to loot so much in here, but I just have to take a look. I should have taken that lamp, but whatever. Yeah, I love this. I haven't actually like done a lot of things with the Ribbits. I should, because I really love that. Like, look at how cute that is with the hat. I don't know what this one was doing, but it's so adorable. But yeah, I wasn't really sure where to go for ghost hunting. Oh my god, look at the dancing ribbon. Look at that dancing. That's so adorable. And at this point I noticed, I thought that I was in a new village. And I went the wrong way. I've already been here. Yeah, I went the wrong way. And so I had to make my way back up at the map. Colors on this biome are like insanely pretty. And I found another village. Like, I was so meaning to, like, I think at this point I was just killing time, to be honest. And then I found another Ribbits village. Like, look at the backpack one. That's so adorable. Oh my, I think I spent way too long in here. Oh my god, look at these guys. And yet another nighttime, another time to hunt the ghosts. I found finally a new village near my base that I haven't seen. I know, like, I think I haven't even been there. So I decided just to stay there because I think the ghosts spawn in like dark oak, birch forests mostly. I didn't see any. And this was really chaotic. I really didn't want to stay up late. And I was constantly getting distracted. This was an experience. And before, like after I left the last Ribbits village that I found, I accidentally fell asleep, so I had to wait another day. So yeah. And the baby zombie didn't want me being there. The guard villagers did like a lot of work. Like a lot of work to keep like everybody alive, so they definitely deserve an award. There was so many mobs because of like me staying up. And yeah, I was trying to get even like get more bones since I found some dogs. So that's why I was mainly killing skeletons at this point. because I was trying to get bones. I had fish. I tried to tame a cat. So actually this ghost hunting mission turned more into like a cat rescue and a dog rescue mission. Yeah. Yeah, this is the point where I found the dogs. I really wanted both, but only one wanted to be my friend. I watched them hunt together and I felt so sad just taming one of them. Yeah, that was kind of mean, I think. Just to take one and not the other, but I didn't have any bones. I swore that I will go back there to get the other dog. But then something really horrible happened. And I'm still actually a little bit upset by it. And at this point, I think I was just like, I forgot all of the ghosts. So I teleported back yet again. And my dog was trying to save me. And I was trying to save my dog from not getting killed. And I actually hit it. And I was even up in a very huge panic. And I didn't even have any food to give the dog. I didn't... Like, I for some reason thought that dogs could eat like fish. Even they can't. And I was like so panicking. I was trying to even like locate rotten flesh because like I think dogs can eat it. And zombie killed my dog. Or a wolf. Yeah. And at that point I was so upset about the zombies that I was just like, should I just stay here and just slay every single one of those zombies? Like, I was actually almost crying. I just got the dog. I was so happy. I was trying to feed it. I accidentally hit it. And it's gone. So yeah. At that point I decided that I'm just going to go back to base. And just not like even try to get the ghosts. And yeah, so I came home, had a little comforting bowl of carrot soup and just moped there for a while. So the building is finished. I am quite happy how it turned out, even though like I had so little time to get it ready. I'm quite happy how it came out. Like, the cobwebs really make a difference. And I like the roof. Like, a lot. But I still think that our little skeleton friend is still, like, my favorite part of this. I'm definitely going back. And, like, still, I really want to keep working on it to make it even, like, spookier and better. I might end up building like the whole island filled with like spooky ruined haunted houses. And I'm definitely going to find the ghosts in there. So yeah, I'm so sorry that this didn't make out, but like I couldn't finish it for Halloween. But yeah, but I mean, it's Halloween every day at my house. I love everything spooky. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. I really had fun building this, and I feel like I got my spark back in Minecraft. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more playing. Not just building, but a lot more playing. Especially since I'm like over the 100 days already, I have a lot of things to catch up to. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how you think about the build, and if you have any name suggestions for this skeleton friend, let me know. And I hope to see you in the next episode. It was very fun. This was really fun. Even the editing process was fun. See you later. Bye.